Welcome back to the studio. You are watching live from Paris here on France 24, and time right now, it's time to get a sense of what's been causing a buzz in the media sphere. That's in Media Watch with our very own Nicholas Rushworth. Good evening to you, Nicholas. So we're going to talk about the Olympics, Olympic fever everywhere. We're going to be going for gold. Where are we starting?
We're going to start out with an elderly gentleman. For us couch potatoes, I include myself...
Speak for yourself.
Well, I include myself in the couch potato category, but he's an inspiration for us all. I saw this on Rue 89, Rue 89, which is a French website, and it's pretty much all over the place at the moment. Here we can see at 90 years of age, he's done the pole vault, 2.19 metres. That's a world record in his category. Look at that there, 2.19 metres. And we can look at him doing it. His name is William Bell. He is the father of Earl Bell, who is a former Olympic pole vaulter back in the 80s. Now, William Bell here is a world record holder already in his age categories in the 80s and 90s, and he's going for gold here.
Oh, look. And he's over. That's brilliant stuff, but you are rather worried when he does that run-up. I mean, you said the age category there, over 80, so it's rather extraordinary.
Well, I never knew there was an age category for a 90-year-old, but I mean, I think heading for 100 to even sort of pick up a pole vault is pretty
How
amazing.
many competitors are there? We have to ask in that event. But anyway, it doesn't take away from the glory of that jump, does it?
The nice thing about this is, of course, as we know, the motto for the Olympic Games in London is inspire a generation. And what better inspiration is that? Not just for the younger generation, but the wrinklies are doing it for themselves, Catherine. Isn't that amazing?
It's brilliant.
Now, that is just from a BBC report, which actually is about a side issue to that, which is that a BBC report arguing that small towns in America are the best place to breed gold medal athletes.
Don't tell the Chinese. Now, there's plenty of buzz also surrounding the man dubbed the greatest Olympian ever, certainly the most decorated man, the man with the most medals. That's Michael Phelps. Now, he's got a huge medal haul there. But now, after this year's Olympic Games, there's talk he may follow up that with a career in the media. Well,
that's in Slate here. I can just show you there. It's got a headline, "Will Michael Phelps retire from Olympic swimming to be a sports announcer?" And that is from actually a story in another website, an entertainment website. Now, that story is basically saying, well, NBC have the rights in the US to the Olympics. They paid $1.2 billion, Catherine, to cover London.
That's a lot of money, isn't it?
Now, ABC has said, we want him. We're going to, we'd gladly scoop him up. So, of course, there... The article there is saying, how much would it be Michael Phelps times his 20 or so medals? It would be gazillions, they say. Well,
we can't promise to pay the same kind of salaries, but Michael, if you're watching, you can always send your CV in to France 24. You'd always be welcome, I'm sure. Moving on now, from athletes achieving mind-boggling feats to people basically with their feet up. You have the podium here for the 3 laziest countries in the world. Fill us in.
Well, could you guess which could be the number one?
I couldn't possibly know, I'm afraid. I wouldn't want to make any enemies out there at all.
Well, it's a relatively unknown, small country, Malta, in the Mediterranean, and 72% of the Maltese do not take exercise. Second place on the podium is actually Swaziland in Africa, around 60 or so percent not doing exercise at all. There we can see a little medal table there, the gold going to Malta.
The Hall of Shame.
Yes, the laziest on the planet, 69% to Swaziland and 68.8% to Saudi Arabia. Now, that is all from, very serious side to this is the Lancet.
The medical journal,
yes, the medical journal in the UK is had this survey about not the laziest countries in the world, but actually what lifestyle and excercise means and which countries are not pulling their weight really in getting up.
I'm sure there are severe health implications for this as well. We're having a joke about being lazy, but it must.
Well, Saudi Arabia there was third, and the story was picked up by the Saudi Gazette, and there you can see the Saudi Gazette covering that, and it's saying, well, 5 million people are suffering from the effects of not doing enough exercise.
Okay,
so couch potatoes, watch out.
Exactly, we all need to get our running shoes on, especially in this time of Olympic fever. Thanks very much indeed there, Nicholas Rushworth, bringing us Media Watch here on France 24. Well, stay tuned. Coming up in just a few minutes' time, we're going to get the latest on all the international news for you. That's coming up soon.